The closing of schools worldwide due to the COVID pandemic has highlighted the importance of understanding how to leverage technology well. Education systems around the world are investing in technology to help teachers to be more effective. In some cases, the results are exciting. In others, the impact of technology falls short of expectations or remain unevaluated. Technology, when wisely deployed, can provide benefit to teachers and to their students, but success is unlikely if teachers are not partners in the process. In his World Bank report, Education Technology for Effective Teachers from February 2021, David Evans lays out 4 principles for investing in technology for effective teachers and 6 aspects of teaching where technology can boost teacher performance. I firmly believe that these principles, along with the permanent and continuous education of teachers, should be pillars of strategy for digital education in Montenegro. The purpose of this talk is to give insight to how technology and teacher learning can improve learning outcomes for the diversity of students in our classrooms. It's obvious that we are in the middle of the learning crisis. The way how the students learn is changed on practically daily basis. It's unreasonable trying to change complete educational system at once. Technology can be a solution to the specific micro problems within the education system. Considering technology investments, we need to begin with specific problem and ask 2 questions. First, what's the best way to solve concrete problem? And the second question is more important. Can technology help in this case? Approach problem by problem. Education system can have realistic expectations of the promise of technology and ensure that they help teachers to help their students in learning process. Second principle, if you are going to invest in technology, don't forget to invest in the training, support, monitoring, and maintenance to make it work. From our experience, it's very important. It doesn't make sense to invest in the hardware or the software without budgeting for all the supplemental services required to make the technology work. Policymakers often underestimate the degree of sensitizations and training required for teachers, along with others in the education systems, like principals and ministry staff, to buy into a new technology and then to use it effectively. Third principle is a very simple one, but very important. Test the technology. Make sure it works. If the technology is beyond the infrastructure capacity, like we had in Montenegro some time ago, for example, if the infrastructure capacity of the weakest link in the educational system is insufficient, technology won't deliver results. We need to check it for every school in our system or for every subject in our system. The second thing, make sure the technology is really used in classroom. Be sure that the technology is integrated with curriculum. If teachers do not see the value of technology, do not know how to use it, or are not comfortable using it, it won't deliver results. The goal of using technology is not to maximize the amount of time that technology is used, but rather to ensure that it is used at the right times. And third thing, make sure it increases learning. Even if the technology works and teachers use it, there is no guarantee that it will increase learning. For example, does use of computers, tablets in classrooms for teachers increase student learning or not? Fourth principle, technology to monitor and managing teachers will only work with political buy-in. Monitoring technology cannot outdo collusion by teachers, school principals, and education officials. Technology systems only work if teachers participate in them. Many technocratic informed technology programs have failed even to get off the ground because of political opposition. Government officials need consultations and communication strategies that ensure that all participants, from administrators to teachers, see value in new intervention. Technology has the great potential to help teachers to be more effective in reaching every student. Keeping the principles in mind, here are a few promising avenues for teacher-technology partnerships. Coach and mentor teachers. It's very important to monitor teachers during the whole period of their work. Technology can make it easier to coach many more teachers than traditionally possible, for example, using virtual coaches. Second thing, complement teacher content knowledge and pedagogical skills. I firmly believe that technology presents opportunities for teachers to increase their content knowledge together with their pedagogical skills. For example, we can create regional massive open online course for teachers, or using global tools like Khan Academy, Coursera, Wikiversity, or others to improve their mastery of math, science, or other topics. Some of those tools give the added value to demonstrating how to explain challenging concepts in those subjects. In addition to making sure that teachers are aware of these resources, education systems may consider formalizing their use within programs of continuing professional development and accreditations. In schools where teachers have limited pedagogical knowledge and content mastery, providing them with detailed lessons guides has proven useful across many countries. Third aspect, our ability to create virtual communities of practice for teachers. Despite being in a room filled with people, teaching can feel like a solitary profession, as teachers often have a sole charge of students for several hours. Especially in smaller or rural schools, a teacher may be only one in his or her discipline, lacking opportunities to compare notes on how to improve. Virtual platforms can help teachers learn from peers, share lesson plans, and engage in professional community. That is very important. These communities of practice are feasible even in low-income countries. The fourth aspect should be how to increase the attractiveness of teaching profession. Teachers in many countries face challenging working conditions. Salary payments are delayed or are not enough. They have limited resources with grievances, and the stature of profession is diminished. I think it's a common ground for all countries in our region. Technology across these areas can clearly be complementary. Coaching and mentoring teachers will be even more effective when they have tools to improve their pedagogy, such as structured lessons plans, and gain mastery of the content they are to teach.